If you've been following my work on manifestation and the law of attraction, you know that I don't teach theories. I teach what actually works. And today, I'm introducing a topic that I've hesitated to share publicly until now. This is the next level of what's possible when you truly understand the nature of consciousness and reality itself. Here's why I'm finally sharing this. Over the past 2 years, I've successfully shifted realities 15 times. Not visualizations, not meditations where you imagine another reality. I'm talking about fully shifting your conscious awareness to a completely different reality where all 5 senses are experiencing a different timeline, a different world, a different version of existence. And I need to be clear about something right from the start. This is not entertainment. This is not a trend. This is advanced consciousness work. And if you're willing to approach it with the same seriousness you would any other transformative practice, the implications for your life are profound. Now, I know some of you might be skeptical, and honestly, good. You should be discerning about who you learn from and what you accept as truth. But here's what I want you to consider. Everything I've taught you about manifestation, about how your consciousness creates your reality, about how you're always at the center of your experience, about how there are infinite possibilities available to you at any moment, reality shifting is the full embodiment of those principles. When I teach manifestation, I'm teaching you how to shift your internal state to align with a different external reality. Reality shifting takes that concept to its absolute extreme. You're not just changing aspects of your current reality, you're shifting your entire conscious awareness to a completely different timeline that already exists. And before you think this is some new age concept that I've just discovered, let me be clear, this is quantum mechanics. This is consciousness research. This is ancient mystical practice reframed in modern language. The reason I waited to share this is because I wanted to have enough direct experience to teach it from a place of genuine authority, not speculation. So over the past 2 years, I've been experimenting, documenting, and refining my approach. And what I'm about to share with you is the method that has given me the highest success rate, approximately 80% when executed correctly. Let me give you the framework first, and then we'll go into the specific technique. Reality shifting is based on 3 fundamental principles. Principle 1, parallel realities exist simultaneously. This isn't metaphorical. According to quantum mechanics and the many worlds interpretation, every possible reality exists right now. You, watching this video, exist in infinite variations across infinite timelines. There's a version of you that's already mastered shifting. There's a version of you that's living in your desired reality right now. These aren't future possibilities. They exist in the present moment. Principle 2, your consciousness is not bound to a single reality. This is crucial. You've been taught that consciousness is produced by your brain, that you are your body, that your awareness is fixed to this physical experience, but that's not true. Consciousness is fundamental. It's not produced by matter, matter is produced by consciousness, which means your awareness can shift to any reality that exists within the field of infinite possibilities. Principle 3, shifting realities is a matter of focus and frequency. Think of reality like a television with infinite channels. Every channel already exists, broadcasting simultaneously. You're not creating a new channel when you shift. You're tuning your awareness to a frequency that's already transmitting. The version of you in that reality is already living, already experiencing, already existing. You're simply shifting your conscious awareness to merge with that version. Now, here's what most people get wrong about shifting. They approach it like manifestation. They think they need to create or attract or bring their desired reality to them. But that's not how this works. You're not manifesting a reality. You're selecting which reality to experience. The difference is subtle but crucial. When you manifest, you're changing elements within your current reality. When you shift, you're moving your entire conscious awareness to a different reality altogether. The method I'm about to share is based on what's called the state akin to sleep, a concept taught by Neville Goddard. Though it has roots in various mystical traditions going back thousands of years, the state akin to sleep is a specific brainwave state where your body is asleep, but your consciousness remains aware. This is the optimal state for shifting because your conscious mind has relaxed its grip on your current reality, making it easier to tune into a different frequency. Here's the complete process. Phase 1, preparation. Timing is critical. You want to practice this when you're naturally drowsy, either early morning when you first wake up, or during an afternoon when you're tired but not exhausted. Specifically, do not recommend doing this in your bed at night before sleep because your association with that space is too strong. Use a couch, a recliner, even a yoga mat on the floor, somewhere comfortable but not habitual. Set up an audio track that will keep one sense engaged without being distracting. I use Neville Goddard lectures because the content is relevant and the voice is soothing without being sleep-inducing. You can also use theta wave binaural beats, subliminals, or ambient soundscapes. The purpose is to prevent your consciousness from fully disengaging into unconscious sleep. Phase 2. Entering the state akin to sleep. Close your eyes and begin with a systematic body scan. Start at your toes and progressively relax every muscle group, moving up through your legs, torso, arms, shoulders, neck, and face. This should take 3 to 5 minutes. As you relax, you'll notice your body starting to feel heavy, almost paralyzed. This is normal. Your body is falling asleep while your mind stays aware. The first few times you experience this, it can be unsettling. You might feel like you can't move. That's the point. Don't fight it. This is the state you need to be in. Phase 3. Constructing your desired reality. This is where most people fail, so pay close attention. You need to visualize from first-person perspective, from your eyes, not watching yourself like a movie. This distinction is critical because you're not observing another version of yourself, you're being that version. Start by visualizing waking up in your desired reality. See your hands, your room, your surroundings from your own point of view. But here's the key. Don't just see it. Build it sense by sense. Start with hearing. There's a neurological reason for this. Hearing is the last sense to disengage when you lose consciousness, and therefore the first sense that can shift when you're entering an altered state. Imagine the sounds of your desired reality. Voices, ambient noise, music, whatever would be present in that environment. Once you have hearing fully established, and I mean you can actually hear it, not just imagine it, add the sense of touch. Feel the texture of your clothing, the temperature of the air, the surface beneath you, then add sight. By this point, if you've successfully maintained hearing and touch, sight often comes naturally. Then smell, then taste. Each sense is a rung on a ladder, and you must hold on to each previous rung as you reach for the next one. If you lose a sense, if your hearing suddenly snaps back to this reality, you need to go back and re-establish it before moving forward. Phase 4. The void state. If you've maintained all 5 senses in your desired reality while in the state akin to sleep, you'll reach what's called the void state. This feels like floating in empty space or vibrations moving through your body or a sensation of falling. This is the transition point. Many people panic here and immediately shift back. Don't. Stay calm. The void state is pure potentiality. Your intention in this state is the most powerful force available to you. Where you place your attention is where your consciousness will stabilize. Phase 5. Grounding in your desired reality. Once you feel yourself stabilizing in your desired reality, engage fully with all 5 senses. Look around, touch objects, listen, speak, move your body. The more you interact with the environment, the more grounded you become. And this is critical. Do not think about your original reality. The moment you start comparing, analyzing, or trying to remember this for later, you create an energetic tether back to your original reality. Let me tell you what actually happens when you successfully shift, because there's a lot of misinformation about this. First, it feels unfamiliar, even though this is your desired reality, even though you've scripted it or visualized it hundreds of times. When you're actually there, it feels new. It feels foreign. Your original reality feels distant as your desired reality probably feels to you right now. This unfamiliarity is actually confirmation that you've succeeded. If it felt comfortable and familiar, you'd likely still be in your original reality, just in a deeper meditative state. Second, everything is more vivid than you expect. Colors are brighter, sounds are clearer, physical sensations are stronger. This isn't your imagination. This is actual sensory input from a different reality. Third, you won't stay long the first few times. Your consciousness isn't trained to hold that frequency yet. My first successful shift lasted approximately 10 seconds before I snapped back. Now I can maintain it for 20-30 minutes. It's a skill that develops with practice. Fourth, you will have doubts afterward. Your logical mind will try to convince you that you imagined it, that it was just a vivid meditation, that it wasn't real. This is normal. Your mind is trying to maintain its current paradigm of reality. Let the experience speak for itself. Now let me share some advanced principles that will increase your success rate. 1. Shifting symptoms are irrelevant. Many people think they need to feel vibrations or see white light or hear ringing in their ears. These are possible side effects of the process, but they're not required. Some people shift without any symptoms at all. Don't wait for symptoms. Focus on the technique. 2. You cannot get stuck. This is a common fear, and it's unfounded. Your consciousness has a natural anchor to your original reality through your physical body. Even if you shifted for what felt like days, your body would eventually require your attention. Hunger, thirst, the need to use the bathroom. And that would bring you back. You are always in control. 3. Start with short shifts. Don't attempt to shift for extended periods initially. Master the process of getting there and staying for a few minutes. Build your capacity gradually. 4. This is not escapism. I need to address this directly. If you're using reality shifting to avoid dealing with your current life, you're misunderstanding the purpose of this practice. This is a tool for expansion, for exploration, for understanding the true nature of consciousness. It's not a way to abandon your responsibilities or growth in this reality. 5. Integration is essential. After you shift, spend time journaling about the experience. Document what you perceived, how it felt, what was different. This integration process helps your consciousness bridge the gap between realities and makes future shifting easier. Look, I understand that what I've just shared challenges everything you've been taught about the nature of reality. And I want to be clear, I'm not asking you to believe me. I'm asking you to test this for yourself. Reality shifting is the natural evolution of consciousness work. If you've been studying manifestation, if you've been working with the law of attraction, if you've been developing your ability to deliberately create your reality, this is the next frontier. Leave a comment and let me know. What reality would you shift to if you knew it was possible? Not as fantasy, but as a genuine question about where you'd direct your consciousness if you truly understood that all realities exist now.